days to be alive. Good days to be alive. No clean sheets is the name. Pop Sports is the game. And it's me and Flash every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern here with you guys to bring you the goods, meat on the bone, whatever you think that is the best way to approach the weekend action in soccer/football. I cannot get used to say
both.
soccer. Yeah, it's both. Yeah, let's put it that way. Sheriff Tiraspol beating Real Madrid, sitting top of the table in their Champions League group. What do you think about that, Flash?
I was more interested in us telling everyone that Bruges at plus 600 would win, and they did.
I'm in Champions League capping contest, and after 4 rounds, I'm joint leader there with
Good lad. Good lad. Give yourself a little pat on the back there, then. Yeah, see, exactly. No one else will do it, so you've got to do it.
And the 2 selections that I chose for the Champions League round was Bruges +1 and Zenit versus Malmö over 2.5 goals.
Oh, well, I'm really pleased for you because I've had a crap week. No, not so much in the capping side of things, even though that was just Billy average. It's just been really tiring, not been well, had other things going on, had to do all the shows. It's just been one of those weeks, but it's come at the right time because we've got a
positive energy, Flash. Positive energy.
This is why I'm getting it out of the way, because obviously the positive energy is that we've got international break next week, so we can really concentrate on the good and the bad.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. What was the most impressive result in the Champions League fixtures this week for you?
Well, Bruges obviously going to Leipzig, or obviously Sheriff winning in the Bernabeu. I mean, what a strike! Pick that out. That's one of them strikes that he hardly feels, and he sees it's going in the top corner from the moment it loses his foot. It was like Exocet missile.
Yeah, but give him once again in his career to do it again, and I don't think that he will do it.
I think he'd settle for it though, wouldn't he? Last minute in the Bernabeu to get your side a historic win. I think he'll live off that. He won't be buying many drinks in his hometown ever again.
The most nice thing about this story is that this guy has a tattoo on his on his foot, on his leg. When I don't know, he did it like 5-10 years ago, something like that, with him with the t-shirt of a jersey playing football, and with the Champions League trophy, dreaming about playing in Champions League. And look,
well, he can carry on dreaming though, because they're not going anywhere, are they?
Of course, no. It's not about winning the Champions League. It's about playing the Champions League.
I'm such a joyful soul.
Beating Real Madrid at Bernabeu, what else you can dream about,
Yeah, it's a crazy old group that now as well. Inter a bottom.
Poor Inter, with Shakhtar. Tony Meatballs made it. Welcome in, mate. Beatley Bailey, both of you slapping your own backs. Love it. Bring some winners. Puzzler, best wishes, guys. Best wishes to you too, and best of luck with your bets this weekend. Mvano, Juventus, and Sheriff. Chelsea and Manchester City laying eggs. What's up, everyone? From our man at Oblivion Sports, Eric himself, the prop guy. I have for you 4 players from 1 to 10, from a scale to 1 to 10, to tell me how good they are. Mo Salah.
You want me to rate them out of 10?
Yes, 1 to 10.
He's an 8.5.
8.5. Salah. Haaland.
9.
Lewandowski.
10.
Do you think that Lewandowski in 4 or 5 years' time he will be at 10 too?
Haaland?
Yeah,
if he stays fit.
Okay, give me another 10 next to Lewandowski.
I don't think there is one.
Okay,
I really don't. I really don't. Maybe you could say in a separate position. Maybe Kante.
No. I'm talking. Okay.
Only strikers. Only strikers.
Yeah.
No. It's Lewandowski, Haaland. I think you've done really well by just saying Salah, Haaland. I
Of
wouldn't go
course,
near
of
Messi
course.
or
But of course,
Ronaldo
but you
or
but you know that basically, I didn't say it correctly because Salah is not exactly the number 9
no.
as Lewandowski and Haaland. You know, he
Yes.
was brought to Liverpool as a winger. If you think
Yeah.
about it,
But listen, he was. I remember when he played for Basel, and then obviously he went to Chelsea, and everyone forgets that. And then he goes and he just sprouted wings. His career just took off. But so many players have done that. I mean, De Bruyne was at Chelsea, never got a kick. There's so many players that come through there, don't get it because they basically buy too early, and then they go off, and then they
and look,
sprout wings. They
and
grow into
Lukaku was
something
at
special.
Chelsea.
Who?
Lukaku was at
Yeah, he
Chelsea.
was. That's what I mean. It's crazy, but I wouldn't put Lukaku in the same mantle as Haaland and Lewandowski.
No, 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 no. If you compare Lewandowski, Lukaku, and Haaland, it's Lewandowski, Haaland, and
Lewandowski's
Lukaku.
at the top because he does it all. He
Yeah,
holds the ball
absolutely.
up, he runs the channels, he's got great movement, finishes with both feet, and he's deadly in the air.
Let's put it this
Sign
way:
him up.
Lewandowski has many abilities that Lukaku has, but Lukaku doesn't have abilities that Lewandowski has.
Yeah, Lewandowski does not panic when he's in the box. So if he doesn't panic when he's in the box, that's always a massive, massive bonus. When you, I mean, the thing is with Lukaku, he scores his goals through his strength, but he hasn't got the craft that Lewandowski has.
Jose is asking here on the chat, who's better, Luke or Salah? Who's Luke? Luke Shaw? Luke De Jong?
Lukaku.
Look at Jose getting involved doing a little cameo. What? Listen, and I'm glad he said Lukaku. What did he say? Lukaku or who?
Yeah,
Luke.
Lukaku.
I don't.
Lukaku
Lukaku
is
or
what I
who?
call him. Salam. Who's better, Luke or Salah or Mo? Because those are two of the best strikers in the Premier League right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is
Mo as well.
Salah actually a striker because he
Well-
comes into the Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe because they all drift out wide and they ghost in. Who's more important to the team? I think that Mo
Correct.
Salah is more important to Liverpool than Lukaku is.
He's
to
vital.
Chelsea.
He's vital. He's crucial to the team. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
And
And
it
that's
doesn't
right.
help. It doesn't help that Liverpool has zero depth either. When Divock Origi comes onto the side, then it's all bets are off at that point. But
Look
Chelsea's
at
depth.
knowledge. Look at the kid, the knowledge here. Woo!
Swiss Army
Maybe you want,
knife.
maybe you want to take our place. Maybe you want to come here and deliver. Come on.
Hey, whenever you need me, whenever Flash is a busy man. And I know Flash is a busy man. So whenever I have to step in
Listen,
for
I'm
Flash,
quite happy.
ready.
I'm quite happy if we have like a little guest spot where Jose comes in and gives us a both teams to score selection.
I agree. I totally agree, man.
Okay, and
I
there you go.
agree.
I'll have one for you at the end of the show then for you.
Okay,
Okay.
you get yourself back
Do
in your
your
little
research.
hobble.
Do
Yeah,
your
I'll get
research.
in here.
Exactly. And I'll tell Alex when to go wake the gimp up.
MMA locker room. Let's get it. Clean sheets. No clean sheets. Money
No clean sheets.
AKM City not scoring at least one goal versus was disappointing. IBK.
You can't legislate.
Benzema,
I mean, they both missed from 3 yards.
IBK
Sterling
saying
and
Benzema.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
The big one for me was Lukaku missing on his left foot 7 yards out with the keeper laying down, and he ballooned it like 25 rows back when it was just a subtle dink, 1-1. Didn't play well, and yet they got away with a draw. But no.
Yeah, exactly. Benzema, Flash, 1 to 10.
Yeah, he's a 9. He's up there with Haaland. I'd say they're probably the best 3 strikers. Benzema's so reliant, though. I mean, he's got the armband now. Since he's got the armband,
The thing is that Benzema is as important for Real Madrid.
More important. He's more important because
Yeah.
if he doesn't score, no one does really.
And Barca man is saying Kane,
Who's
Harry Kane. Who's Kane? I don't know. We are still trying to find him this season. He scored against Mura from some beautiful goals against Mura, a Slovenian team sitting 5th in the domestic league in Slovenia. Great congrats to Harry Kane. Let's see him in action in the Premier League.
150 million, eh?
Is
So
Haaland
anyway, how
playing
did
this
we do? We
weekend?
did well last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did well last week. Is Haaland playing this weekend? Bailey,
No, Haaland's not playing.
he's
No.
questionable.
Oh, sorry. Did you not know that?
Questionable, not still not
No, he's
playing.
not playing. I promise you.
Who told you that? Who told you
And
this?
I've had it on very, very, very good authority from Germany that he will not play.
Derek Ray?
No, that he will not play. And
Every time.
they say that he probably will use this next 10 days as rest and will not join up with national side.
That is
neither.
good. That is good. For also Ole Gunnar Solskjaer declared that he might also rest Cristiano Ronaldo against Everton. You know,
Yeah, but I mean, one's 22, 23, and one's like 38.
36. Come on, not 38. 36. You are 50 and you can play for another season for a Sunday league.
I watched that USL the other night. I could play in that league with me just in my socks. Not MLS, USL. It's even one below.
USL
Honestly,
is
there's not enough soccer for me to watch in the world. I don't believe.
what do you mean you're watching also USL?
Yeah, well, I've just got to listen, broaden the horizons. More and more people are liking to bet on USL. So if I get the jump that say next season when the USL season starts, it might be a feature that we can cover.
I mean, I had enough with the Belarusian league 1 year and a half ago when the pandemic started and all the leagues started to close one by one, and the crazy motherfuckers in Belarus said, "Okay, we're playing." Okay,
Well, I was
so
doing Nicaragua.
yeah, Nicaragua and Belarus, Belarus. I was
Come on
writing
now.
even articles about them. You're
Come on.
crazy. Okay, let's start the previews. This is why we are here for. We had the minutes of entertainment here with some results, some players, and all that. Phoenix Rising are the best team in USL. What about
Yeah,
that?
they got beat 3-0, 3 goals in the last 15 minutes away to Galaxy 2. Good start, but they are the best. Yeah.
USL is fun, good for betting on goals, and has made me some great good
Where's my
money.
BetUS badge anyway, Jose? What's happening there then?
Yeah, where is the badge? Where is the BetUS
We have
badge?
we were about to start these previews, and we're gonna have a lovely large box with that BetUS thing on.
Come
there.
on, then let's start.
So how about it? Let's start it.
Come
Where are we
on.
starting with, gentlemen?
Let's
Where are we
go.
I mean, I can.
Sorry to interrupt
I
your homework because he's looking for both teams to score bet.
I mean, I can go on like that, talking about all the leagues, you know, and players forever. We have also an in-play show tomorrow, so if you wake up in the morning, there are some goods waiting for you. About BetUS, so a lot of props, a lot of markets to cover. Probably right now, BetUS has the largest market delivery.
Yeah, we've just introduced a couple of alternate lines as well, so that if people want to do a bet where they can do a team plus a half and plus one, or plus a half plus 3/4 and things like that. It's 2 alternate lines, and obviously we have first half only lines. So yeah, we're adding all the time, and obviously, as I've always said, if people want more lines or they want a specific line,
call me at 999-8283.
Don't 999 me. That's the police in England. I don't want the police anywhere near the joint. What are you talking about?
Yeah, call Flash.
Yeah.
I will release his phone at the end of the show, and you can call him and to ask him, I want a red card in the game. Yes. What's the price for that? Don't you worry, they have it at BetUS. The link is on the description below this video. You can go right now, press the link, use the promo code PUBSports, and you get 125% bonus up till $2,500. What about that?
We're closing in on 10,000 subscribers, which is just great, and we appreciate everyone who keeps
almost
coming
like
and
Pub
joining.
Sports. Yeah, almost like Pub Sports. 10,600 subscribers right now at Pub Sports. Make sure if you haven't pressed that subscribe button, and also ring the bell, like we love to say, because you will get notified every time we go live. And it's not only us at Pub Sports. Like, it's not it is the home of the No Clean Sheets show, but is Jimmy the Bag, is the MMA guys, is they have a great coverage of all the
Everything.
sports going
Yeah.
on. I don't know, Jose, did you introduce table tennis or I don't know
Why are you
what else?
spoiling my shows? I have a good table tennis show coming out next week. It's
I
called
bet
All
that's
About the
great,
Ball.
that table tennis show.
All about the balls.
Yes, All About the Ball. Nuts and Balls was almost the show name, but All About the Balls just a little better.
I have 4, so I can rent you 2 if you wanna use them. Anyway, yeah. So we start with. I will let you start, Flash. We're going in Italy, Serie A, Verona, Spezia. I don't know how I missed that because I gave to Jose the selections, my selections before you did, long time before you did, and I missed that, to add it there, and after that you come and boom, deliver
Well,
the
I couldn't
bomb.
believe it. I mean, I couldn't believe your snaky little habit of sending your selections 3 days early so that you got the pick of the nicest apples on the tree. And by the way, it's Spezia at Verona. But listen, it's an Alex Classic. It's plus 100. I can't believe it's plus 100. And yet we're going to be seeing 3 goals. Verona last week, I promised you that them in Genoa, even though they went 2-0 up, I still had a ticket on Genoa. Obviously, draw no bet. It was 3-2 with a few minutes to go. Then they couldn't defend. Verona Spezia, it could be anything. It really could be. I do not see any of these two they're not going to keep a clean sheet. They are not going to be able to do it.
Very
So
poor.
I mean, listen, I even favour Spezia, but just because I think they've got a little bit more. But listen, this could be a 2-2, 3-3, 4-2, 4-3. It could be anything. But when you're getting plus 100 for the Alex Classic, both teams scoring over, you don't need to complicate it.
I don't understand why Jose put it Spezia in front of Verona
because
Verona
that's
playing
another
at
one.
home.
Spezia traveling, so we could be Spezia traveling to Verona.
Like the Americans.
There you go. That's why we're
okay. Bring it on. What we have here? Blake Hager or Hager.
Are you reading Chinese or something?
No. But it's 3 a.m. They've given
Colorado Springs, draw double chance, easy money every time. Is that a table tennis club? Is it?
I have DC United here, MLS for you guys.
Yeah. My money's on Seattle Sounders anyway. It has been from day one.
One of our friends, Harry Doherty, I think that he cashed a ticket 12-1 for an own goal in that Seattle Sounders last match. But anyway, Rayo draw double chance. I don't know. I don't like La Liga this season. Overs are money in USL because the red card Colorado just capping La Liga now. Cadiz and Valencia looks nice for over 10.5 corners at plus 200 from Eric, the prop guy. So not only no clean sheets, but also some props from the chat. Flash is only calling at 3 a.m. when I'm hammered drunk. No, I'm calling him at 3 a.m. when I'm hammered drunk.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bayer win and both team to score at 1.93 from Barsaman. Yeah. Eintracht. Yeah, I think that they can score.
Not so sure. I mean, the only downside is not the case of Frankfurt scoring. It's a case of Bayern allowing one. Bayern just allow goals late on because they get bored.
No, it's also come on. Last weekend I had banker of the week Bayer minus 2.5, and Pavard decided to go and hit the showers like 30 minutes before the end of the game, and after that they bring a new guy. I don't even know that player against to replace Zule at the back, and that guy was, I don't know where I am. I'm playing for Bayer. Where are you supposed to stay on the pitch? He was a left,
like a cat in the
center
headlights.
back. Yeah, and that guy said good morning and the nice header and the nice goal from the opposition. Fuck, mate. No, thank you. Yeah, and I like Eintracht to.
And what about Spezia Verona?
What about Spezia and Verona? Spezia traveling to play Verona. I love it.
Yes.
I told you that I love it. Okay, we are going in the Premier League where Everton are traveling to play Manchester United. See, I got used to it.
Oh no, Man United are at home to Everton.
Oh man, Jose, what you're doing, man? When once I got used to the other way around, now you're doing.
See, now you guys called me out for being American and putting the at. Now I just put a versus, a clean versus. Not having to worry about it. Now you guys are worried about that. You guys have got me in knots.
Hey, well, exactly. You got to earn your living. You know what I mean? You can't be sitting there in feet up enjoying the show. Anyway, you should be doing your homework, looking for your both teams to score.
Hey,
Jose.
don't you worry, Flash. I think I've already found it.
Already?
I think I've
Jumped
already
off the
found it.
page.
It's somewhere in Nicaragua.
I found.
Will
Flash,
it be a both teams to score that everyone can get access to?
Of course, it's not. We're not playing in the Chinese Super Leagues. That's not what we're
Listen,
doing. I
I know plenty
I
of
haven't
people
got
who
my
go
contract
there.
yet. I'm not a Zavi or whoever. I'm not in the Arabian League just collecting checks and getting my coaching badges. That's not me yet.
No. Those are the
Xavi.
European players going in MLS at the end of their career to check
Well,
that.
we appreciate those people.
But there's less of them now, though. There's less, and there should be less because
Yeah,
obviously with the
wait
World
for
Cup
Ronaldo
coming
and
up.
Messi in 2 years' time when they will
Yeah,
get.
they're going to be in Inter Miami.
Of course, Messi for sure. Ronaldo, we don't know.
Well, he's obviously going to come to Austin FC, the closest MLS team to San Antonio. So, and by the way, Flash, you're slandering the USL, San Antonio FC, the mighty San Antonio FC in the USL. So, leave one team out of your slander. I know.
Are they good?
That,
Are they any good?
probably not. No,
No.
probably not. No.
You know, but I do agree. Phoenix Rising are the best side. I think they're like 26 points clear at the top. Okay, so you're going Man United, Everton.
Man United versus
tricky game. This
Everton, both team to score minus 105. Man United without Harry Maguire. I love that middle with Fred and McTominay. They are eating seeds during the entire match. I don't know what they are doing on the pitch. They are not United players, absolutely 100%. Even Premier League players, you cannot say that they are. Everton, very good right now. Despite missing two of their best people, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, they still have players to score. They have 1,000 who scored 4 goals so far this season. They have Gray, Doucouré is playing very good also. And let's not forget that Manchester United are conceding goals for fun. They cannot keep a clean sheet this season. And I don't know what will happen with Cristiano Ronaldo if he will play or not, but no matter if he plays or not, I'm not capping this match with or without Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm doing it because Everton are very good and I like the way they are playing, and I think that they can find the back of the net. Manchester United with a very, very lucky win, and I think that you can also say that Flash against Villarreal, very lucky win. Villarreal should have been 3-0 up in the first half, easy, easy. But the Champions League nights are created only for Cristiano Ronaldo. He showed us his 8-10 pack. He doesn't have a 6-pack anymore. He has an 8-10 pack, and this match should be at least 1-1, if not bigger than that. So both teams to score for me at minus 105. Going in Spain, Flash. I will not let you to comment about my take on Manchester United versus Everton because you are afraid of this match.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I think Everton may score. I just want my problem I have is I thought Everton had a really good chance a couple of weeks ago away at Villa. I told you I bet them at half time after watching the first half, and Villa scored 3 goals in 8 minutes and killed me. And there was no Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin in that game. But listen, they tell me there's going to be no Shaw, no Maguire. Maybe one of the other centre backs is out. Wan-Bissaka may not play. So again, you probably got a makeshift back four.
Wan-Bissaka might play, and to
that's what I'm saying. He might not.
Yeah. Who scores for Everton? I said to you, who scores for Everton?
Well, you're looking at you've got the big lump up front, Rondon. You've obviously got set piece merchants. You've got
Yeah.
See, that's where I'd be looking. If I was being a bit cute and just for a few shekels, or maybe the likes of like Michael Keane going forward and getting on the end of something. If I'm not mistaken, I think he started his career at Old Trafford. Normally little stories like that pop up. So from set pieces, I think they could be dangerous. You never know what Iwobi's going to do. You never know what the two new boys, Gray and the lad they took from Palace, Townsend. So yeah, they've got chances. They've got chances. I wouldn't like go anywhere near the money line. Anyway, I'm off to the party island.
You can always after this preview, you can always sprinkle some money on Everton to score with a header from set
Okay.
pieces or something. I think that is a
Okay.
good option. Should be around plus 400.
My second choice, I'm going to the party island. I'm going to Mallorca.
Mallorca versus Levante.
Yes. Right. Okay. So Mallorca, their whole La Liga existence relies on them being on the front foot and doing so well at home. And obviously all the other teams, the visiting teams, been on the piss the night before because of all the nightclubs. But Mallorca have got so many injuries. This is why I cannot go near the money line. Otherwise, Mallorca would be a stone cold bet. Levante just go forward. Cannot keep a clean sheet for love nor money. This is one of them games where I cannot pick the winner because Mallorca have got so many injuries, so many players are coming in, but they're strong. I can see this being maybe 2-1, 2-2, but the good thing for me is both teams to score was only minus 115. So I'm like, okay, that'll do me. I'm not going to look for the Alex Classic.
No,
even though I think that I'll get it. I think at 115, I can shut up shop as soon as it goes 1-1. Or if someone goes 2-0 up, one of the others will go hell for leather and we'll get that both teams to score in. I mean, I really like that. Plus, minus 115 just for both teams to score.
Absolutely. It's a great price when you don't look over the both team to score market and go, let's say, with the Alex Classic is good because you have the minus 115 there and you don't have to shop around for better odds because it's a great value indeed. Manchester United versus Everton. Yes, I think that there will be also cards in that game. So the line right now is 3.5. Cards in the game, so I think that we should easily see at least 4 cards. Going further, I'm staying in the Premier League. The big clash of the weekend, the most anticipated match of the weekend, Liverpool, the red hot Liverpool against Manchester City. The last 2 champions of Premier League go head to head this Sunday. Liverpool unbeaten so far. They are scoring goals for fun. I think that they scored.
Are they the only team that are unbeaten?
Yeah. They scored at least 3 goals in their last 5 matches across all competitions. Salah is on fire. Manchester City on the other side, you can see that they struggle without a real striker, a central forward there. Yes, they were beautiful against Chelsea. Nice display, but still that goal came from a deflection. And I can tell you that if I put in balance, if Manchester City were good against Chelsea or if Chelsea were bad against Manchester City, I think that Chelsea were bad against Manchester City. I don't know. The approach, maybe it was the masterclass of Pep Guardiola, but I think that Tuchel lost the plot there. I don't know.
I thought Man City were far better than PSG though.
Yeah, but PSG were clinical, and the great.
No, I get that. But I know it's if buts, maybe if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. But if Bernardo Silva or Sterling take one of their chances, and it's a completely different game. I mean, I thought they were outstanding, apart from in where it matters, and they just didn't score. But they didn't score against Southampton 2 weeks ago. They only scored 1 against Chelsea. They didn't score obviously midweek in Paris. So yeah, listen, I cannot believe they're not going to go out and buy an out-and-out goal scorer.
Yeah, but when everything clicks and they catch a great day, you see that they score like 5 every time.
Yeah.
RB Leipzig.
But you've got to do it. You've got to do it on a Tuesday or Wednesday night in Champions League. That's where these teams are like graded. You
But
can't be like just going and beating the likes of Monkey United 5 and 6-0. You know
we
what I
can't
mean?
be.
That's no good.
Yeah, that's true. But let's not forget that they played against PSG, and PSG played a really good defensive game. Very, very good.
Neither of them. I'm not having either of them two winning Champions League anyway.
Ah, no, absolutely no. Liverpool all the way. Bayern Munich all the way.
Chelsea.
Still, huh? Still
Oh
think
yeah.
Chelsea?
Yeah, well, I mean, look at who was missing. They had Reece James
Kante,
missing. They had
Pulisic,
Kante missing. They had Mason Mount missing, and they had
Pulisic.
Lukaku missing.
They had Lukaku, and I don't understand why Thomas Tuchel didn't replace him in the 75th minute. I mean, take him out if you see
Oh,
that.
did he play?
It,
Did he play Lukaku?
this if you're a coach and you see that it doesn't work with Lukaku there, he doesn't,
But he did get. But he got his opportunity 6 minutes from time on his left foot. Keeper laid down on him. Just dink it and put it in the back of the net, will you?
This is why I'm saying if you see that things are not working, put someone else, right?
And if you actually that chance that he should have scored 7 yards out, not even like on an angle. He kicks the floor first. That tells me that his arse dropped out. He absolutely bottled it. He kicked the floor, then the ball, and the ball went like 60 rows back. I've been to Turin. It's a long way back.
Imagine that they had an interview with Antonio Conte next day, and Antonio Conte said, Tuchel is not using him correctly at Chelsea. Better call me. I will tell him how to use Lukaku.
Yeah, there's rumours going around that he might be in for the Tottenham job, and they are struggling, by the way.
But who is in for Barcelona job? Let the Tottenham job. Who is in for Barcelona job?
Yeah, listen, there's going to be a few jobs because there's some of these people they didn't move when they should have done, and when they did, they've made the wrong ones. There was like 8 managers moved in Serie A. 8.
Yeah,
8.
I know.
Anyway,
Already.
I'm interested in this game, Liverpool Man City, because I've got 2 bets in this game. So can you tell me what you've gone for here?
Yeah, I'm going for the Alex Classic here. I think that the attacks are better than the defenses. I think that the quality of the players in the attacking both teams will be the key reason for this match. How this match will go on. Yeah, you think that Virgil van Dijk came after the injury, and last season when they had 2 high-scoring matches between them, he was not there. But let's not forget that I think that if we don't see 3 goals here, we'll go to sleep earlier tomorrow evening.
Well, I hope you're right, because I've gone with Liverpool to win and both teams to score at plus 400.
This is the brave call,
Thanks.
and I wanna see the reasoning behind this. I would be a little
okay.
I would be a little
because they've got so many goals. We've just been talking about it. They've got so many goals from so many different avenues. I think their midfield is starting to get a little bit quicker in their possession on passing forward. I thought Curtis Jones was outstanding the other night. I watched him as an 18, 19-year-old, and he was a complete and utter clown. Unbelievable talent, but he was a complete clown. I'm now putting that down to it was so easy for him because he's growing all the time. He wants the ball in tight areas. He wants the bit I loved about Liverpool's performance the other night is even when they got forward, and this is against maybe I watched Atletico Bilbao today, but when they get the ball, Liverpool, they look to pass forward. They look to spring. They lost a bit of that last year because they were sort of, we don't want to get caught out. They almost, again, Van Dijk, I know it's a cliche, but he gives them that reassurance that go ahead, boys, go ahead. Everything's okay at the back. And they look great. They really do.
They look amazing. Who will score for City, Flash?
Oh, but you got set piece merchants, and yeah, I mean they've got goals in them. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri may run onto one. Jesus side foot back post.
Corners line, 10.5.
Yeah, listen, it's one of those that I can see Man City on the attack and Liverpool then going 1-0 up.
Okay. Cards?
I'm not so sure.
Clean
Sure.
match, yeah?
Clean game, yeah.
So the line is at 3.5 right now. Anders?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can probably see four's realistic. You could see 2 from each or 3 from 1. It depends who's behind.
Mvano says Pep could keep things tight here and hope to catch Liverpool on quick breaks. I think that is the other way around. Hope City don't kill our both to score on this game. Mvano is also giving us odd versus Molde over 3 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.65. That is a very bad line. Sassuolo versus Inter both to score and over 2.5 at 1.74 from Barsaman. Ajax win and both to score at 2.17 from Barsaman again. Mvano is Stabæk versus Bodo Glimt over 3 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.81. New Worker had a parlay this afternoon. Stoke and Lens easy money. NBA props 20, Manchester United versus Everton over 1.5 goals, United over 0.5 cards, Everton over 1.5 cards. My mother over 1.5 coffees in the morning.
I
Flash
actually
over...
thought that all Serie A games, and I said this on my show Thursdays, BetUS, every Serie A game this week over 1.5 goals.
We went with this, I think that when it was last week in the midweek and over 1.5 and it paid like plus 550. And the only match that finished with a 1-0, it was AC Roma versus Udinese, the last match of the round, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was another one when didn't Fiorentina beat Udinese? Oh, you mean one before the
one before
Udinese?
in the midweek, in the midweek in the midweek
Yeah.
round, yeah. And we went all for over 1.5 goals in all matches. And guess what? The last match did us wrong.
Well, that's all right. But that's all right because if you're clued up and you've got plus 550 for them all, you just bet under 1.5 and you probably get what plus 185 guaranteed.
Yeah, no, that's correct. I will remain in myself because I have 4 selections and I started with you. So I still
go on
have
in.
2. And
what's your fourth one?
Third one, Fiorentina versus Napoli. Alex Classic at minus 110. Vincenzo Italiano. I love how Mina is saying Vincenzo Italiano. Mina on your Serie A shows. I love her. He's a brilliant manager, and I think that he not only that he's a good manager, but also brought the good and the correct attitude in this Fiorentina side. I think that they have goals in them. Napoli are on fire. Osimhen is on fire. They are top of the league with 6 from 6 there. Absolutely amazing performance from Napoli. Don't you even think about the Europa League game because I think that it was more like a training session. Yes, they lost against the Spartak Moscow, but let's not forget that that they were red carded after 30 minutes with Mario Rui receiving a red card. But once Osimhen came in the second half from the bench, he also scored. Also, Spalletti got red carded in the last in the 101 minute in the game. That was a very nice.
Takes some doing. I like Fiorentina here. So what have you gone for? Just both teams to score?
Just the Alex Classic here, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at minus 110. What do you like about Fiorentina to pull off the upset?
I like the fact that they're bright, they're brave. They've got probably one of the best young strikers in Italian football in Vlahovic. I love the fact they're playing at home. I've been fading Napoli last 2 weeks, or like the last 2 options that we've had, and I've got my nose bloodied both times. And I cannot. This is the best team they've played as far as form and belief, and they're plus 340. So I cannot not go to the well, because you know what will happen. I leave it alone, and everyone will be like, "Yeah, we had Fiorentina at plus 340." I'm my FOMO, my fear of me.
Do you think that they will be the first team to Napoli to be the first match to draw points this season in Serie A?
Yeah, I think that Fiorentina can beat them. I've actually put them in a plus 4,500 14 parlay.
Wow. Wow. You are not scared about Napoli's
No,
defensive, rock solid defense right now
there'll be
in
no
six
rock solid
matches?
defense. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on this show, would it?
No, that's right. But of course, Fiorentina can score goals at home.
Yes.
Okay, they will score one, but
I
you
want them
think
to be 2-1. I want it to be 2-1. If it can be 3 or 4-1, that'd be great as well.
you remember what happened to Fiorentina against Inter 2 rounds ago, right?
Yeah, and listen, but let's go back to the opening day of the season when they got beat 3-1 by Roma. They more
Yeah.
than matched them, went down to 10 men, more than matched them. They've got spirit. They've grown since then. They're playing great. I just want this Napoli side to go 1-0 down so I can really see what they're all about. Because at the minute, they're steamrolling teams from really early on.
Gonzalez, IBK is saying that Gonzalez is great too. Gonzalez got red-carded against Inter 2 rounds ago. Probably he will be back because if I remember correctly, only one round suspension he got. Yes. I just checked the news right now on
So what's the
Gazzetta.
price on this anyway?
Gazzetta dello Sport Italia is bringing us the goods from the starting 11, all the injury issues and all that from Serie A. Minus 110 for the Alex Classic is a great price.
See, listen, I've got to bring this to task, right? How are we getting Verona Spezia, right? The Alex Classic at plus 100, and this is minus 110. This should be like plus 125, plus 130. Do you not agree?
Totally, yeah.
Or you're looking at Verona Spezia, we got a plus 100 at like minus 140.
It's because they didn't hire you as an odds compiler. It's you're just
No,
a host.
Listen, I'd like to do that. Obviously, not have the responsibility of putting the numbers, but I do like to come up with some alternative markets. Do you
Me
want my
too.
last one?
Who hears? Who watches this show? I can be an odds compiler. Bring it on. Bring it to the table. Before bringing you, before giving you the mic for the last match, I want to reassure the people that BetUS has the most markets for the entire soccer world, the European one, the most markets in whatever US sportsbook you are thinking. BetUS will match that, and if you want to go play and bet with the BetUS, you have the link in the description below the video, and also they are offering you 125% bonus up till $2,500 if you put.
And you know what people don't realize, Alex?
Sports.
Do you know what people don't realize? That BetUS has been around for 25 years, and it's available in every single state in America.
In US.
Every single one. Perfect.
And don't forget the promo code Pop Sports for that 125% deposit bonus. Okay, Flash, we are going, and I love this. Again, I love this. It's one of my favorite plays this weekend, and not necessarily the Alex Classic, but only the overs there.
Well, I've gone. I know. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've gone with the Alex Classic because I got it at plus 125, and it's
West Ham versus Brentford.
Yeah, West Ham versus Brentford, or Brentford traveling to West Ham.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not far neither. It's not far. It's just a straight west to East London, straight along the South Bank, over Canning Town flyover, through Stratford, and there you are. I've got to pay a bit of respect here for Brentford because the way that they've gone about their task of being the Premier League newcomers is just nothing short of remarkable, brave. They've got goals in them. They pass the ball. They actually pass the ball, and there's a bravery in that. People say, oh, bravery is like going and crunching someone or being in a tackle. No, bravery is actually receiving the ball in tight areas, playing little ones around the corner.
What about high pressing against Liverpool? Are they crazy?
Yeah, listen, they did the right thing, you know, and they got the encouragement of the early goal as well. Remember, it's completely different. If they don't get that early goal, Liverpool probably cruise the game 3-0. And obviously playing in front of their home crowd. Now we go with West Ham. West Ham look like they're going to win home or away against whoever they play. I mean, I did the on your show last week. I had them with Leeds. They went 1-0 down, and I'm like, no, please. West Ham double chance. West Ham draw no bet. Let's just keep piling in here because they're 1-0 down, but they don't deserve to be. They're really, really strong.
What a beast that Michail Antonio is. What a beast he is.
Yeah, but they've got other good players around them that complement him. I mean, a lot of people mention the right back Sufel or Suchek or Rice and the little lad Bowen, but they've got four nows. They've got a good squad now. And again, we talk about belief. Belief is everything in the soccer or football world. And these boys have been at it now for the best part of 12 months, and they're not taking their foot off the gas. There's a hunger there, and I see this. The Alex Classic, 125.
Plus 125, wow.
I know, plus 125. I can see this being like a 2-2 or maybe a 3-2.
Let's not forget that they scored 13 goals in 6 matches so far, with Michail Antonio sitting in the leading position in the top scorer chart in Premier League. But not only that, he scored 5 goals in 6 matches. In one of them, he missed because he was red carded. And he has also 3 assists. So imagine that this guy from 13 goals, he contributed to 8 goals, 5 goals and 3 assists. What a beast he is.
Got a bit of backache. Getting
oh
old.
My God. Oh my God. Don't tell me. I was thinking that you will go to MLS.
I was sitting outside the Children's Hospital last night for 3.5 hours in the cold.
Oh my God.
In the
Costa Rican cold.
Wow. Down, right? If I'd have put my hat down like that, someone would have thrown me some coins.
You need a good massage, right?
Yeah,
a Thai massage.
Or a Colombian.
Okay, so Brentford visiting West Ham, probably one of the most entertaining games of the round in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Goals in it, over 2.5 is probably the lock of the weekend. Hopefully, because I have a lot of money on this one. And last match of this show, we are going back in Serie A in Italy, in my favorite league, Torino, hosting the mighty Juventus. The mighty Juventus that, with a defensive approach, they beat Chelsea. Unreal for me, still unreal. With one chance, they scored 1 goal. But in Serie A, they are conceding goals for fun. Because what happens in Serie A, they are resting Bonucci and Chiellini, for the Champions League matches. And without Bonucci and Chiellini, everyone can score against them. Like 2 goals each, not even 1 goal each, Torino, very, very different from last year. Even without Belotti or Zaza there, they can score goals. They are a team that always... This is a derby, by the way. Let's put it this way. This is a derby. The Turin derby, So no matter... In general, in this kind of match, no matter where you are in the league, what position you can be, number 1 or last one, the bottom of the table, it's a great, great show. And I think that Torino have goals in them, and we will see the Alex Classic at plus 100, Flash. So a 2-1 type of game. I think that Juventus will go with the first chance. But despite missing Dybala and Morata, I still think that they will win this game. But
I think they gained a lot. I think they gained a lot of confidence from the way that they got away with murder against Chelsea the other night. Chiesa was something special, wasn't he? Yeah. I tell you what, if ever you want a ringmaster to encourage or give everyone else a spark, geez, he is it. He is turning into probably one of the best European midfielders because he does everything at pace. And defenders and defensive-minded players hate players who do things with pace. I hate this game. I really hate this game. I don't care about the goals. I just don't like it. I think it's one of those where they may show each other a bit of disrespect. I mean, you've gone out on a limb with your 4th one. There was no need to go for a 4th one, and I'm wondering if this is the one that's going to let you down.
No, I love the play here.
Is it Sunday?
It's not my top play from the 4 matches. But I really like this play. Torino have goals in them, and I think that...
I'm surprised you didn't go to Germany.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Very surprised. Very surprised, but very tough.
And what about Jose? Has Jose come up with anything, or have you stolen one of Jose's?
Yeah. Bring Jose. Jose.
Can you guys hear me all right? A little different setup now.
Boston Celtics.
Did you play music as well?
Well, that is unfortunately the bar here, lovely Southtown 101. We're pumping here.
Okay. Oh, you are at the bar right now?
Yes, I'm
Pop
inside of.
Sports
We've got
101.
Alex.
huh?
We've got to pop down and say hello, haven't we?
Yeah, of
Sure
course.
thing,
We've
man.
got to have a weekend or something there. Has it got swimming pool and all that? I like
Well,
to lay by the pool and that.
Swimming pool, meaning when it rains, it floods a little bit. You can splash out.
Yeah,
Well, we've got an
I
outside
look like I
patio.
don't slum it.
I don't give a shit about swimming pool. Give me the drinks, Give
Yeah.
me the
Yeah, he
drinks.
swims in alcohol. See, me, I'm more of a pina
Athletic,
colada man and
athletic
a
kind of guy.
cigar and me hat.
Okay, well,
Cigar.
I can accommodate you with that. I think we
It
get
sounds
that.
good. It sounds good. So anyway, listen, stop putting it off. Have you got a bet or not?
Of course, of course. Now, I'll tell you guys, I like a certain kind of football, as we'll say it on this show. I like a certain kind.
You like American football, we know, but
No,
go on.
Alex, come on. Venezuelan roots. Me and Barca, man. Come on. But I like a football where we're pressing, we're on them all the time, just relentless. It's the Jurgenism. I'm a disciple of the Church of Klopp. I'm going with someone that's very similar to him, Marcelo Bielsa.
Leeds.
Yeah,
Leeds, Watford.
good shout. Good shout. I'm not too sure that Watford score though. But Leeds is one of my top 4 bets of the weekend throughout Europe, so I'm not really liking it.
See, now that's what I was thinking as well. I was like, well, how about we get a 3-1? We'll get a garbage time.
As long as we're 3-0 up, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Of course. So
That's halftime.
First leg of mine.
I expect Leeds to win this game. No
Come
problem.
on. Minus 130 now as well. It's a lovely price.
See, and here's the thing. Flash. We're not just going over both teams to score. We're going Alex Classic. We're breaking it in real nice.
Nice.
Score over 2.5. BetUS plus 105. How about
Plus 105.
how about it?
Straight Leeds win right now is minus 125. Flash.
Yeah, honestly, and they were at minus 140 earlier on in the week. A little bit. Listen, I'm going to be obviously doing that show, doing that game tomorrow, but it's the first leg of my plus 4,500 parlay. So come on, Leeds. I've also put them in with Inter, Roma, and Lazio. I cannot believe Lazio plus 110, by the way.
Yeah,
that's got to be the best value throughout the world this weekend.
Is the lock of the year?
Yeah, I think. Listen, I just see Lazio winning.
Who will score for Watford, Jose?
Ismaili Sarr, future Liverpool man.
Future Liverpool man.
Yeah. Well,
he's set pieces, aren't they, Watford?
Rumored to go to Liverpool forever. But yeah, no, I expect it to be some grimy, mess in the box, just shoot one in, or it's a counterattack. They get through the pressure one time and they just get through.
Well, I'll make sure I'll give you a mention anyway, but as long as we're 3-0 up at the time, I'm all over Leeds this weekend.
Good. Fantastic. Like I said, I love Marcelo Bielsa. And maybe it's because I watched the Leeds documentary that's on Amazon. That's fantastic with Marcelo. Maybe that's why I like him too. But Leeds is my brother club.
You know that Brentford are the new Leeds, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I wasn't going to mention it, but last week on this program we had maybe we won't get a no clean sheet in Liverpool Brentford, and that turned out to be the highest scoring game. So
yeah, listen, I was happy with that because I'd already put my colours to the mast, and I went with Liverpool to win to 0 or no goal for Brentford, and obviously I did well. Yeah. But that's why you have me on, because I'm such a judge.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, if the game is mentioned on this program, it's both teams are scoring. It's going over.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
I wanna change the rule for exactly 5 seconds.
No, you cannot do that. Get the yellow card, Jose. Where's the yellow card?
Last week he was all over you, Flash. Get him.
I'm getting ready for you, son. Getting ready.
I will get the yellow card before the international break. I don't give a shit. What do you like? If you like this player or not, give it to me, Flash. Chelsea win 2-0.
No, against Southampton. Southampton have got an unbelievable record there. Southampton could go there and win.
Well,
it's a game to leave alone.
Speaking of no scoring, I was pretty surprised, Alex, to see Liverpool City on yours. The 2 best defenses in the world, I think, going at it against each other.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think Man City's probably the best defense in the world right now, and then Liverpool right behind.
No, Chelsea has the best defense in the world right now.
Well, I'll say Chelsea. Chelsea can get up there for sure. They have their guys, but let's tell you right now, I feel very comfortable.
You
when
cannot say
Van
that
Dijk-
Liverpool is one of the best defenses in the world, Jose. Come on.
Absolutely. With Virgil van Dijk every time. Every time. I could give Virgil van Dijk my child out there running around defending. I feel no problems at all. No problem
Let's
at all.
put-
Allison, come on.
Let's put it this way. I don't think that they have bad defenses, but I think that their attacking teams will be the key to this match because their
Is he
attack
gone?
is better than this defense.
What'd you say,
Well,
Flash?
I look forward to it. I look forward to it again. And
Yeah.
maybe we'll do this again soon, huh?
Hey, maybe perhaps next week. Yeah, we forgot. Flash is a busy man. We got to get him out of here.
Really?
Hey, Flash has got some dates. I know Flash is on those dating apps. I know he gets it in there.
Did you not? You didn't listen. Listen, that's it. But good to duck out, Jose or Jose.
Okay,
Listen, it's been good, huh? It's been good.
It's been a brilliant 1
Verona,
hour.
Spezia, Alex Classic plus 100. Both teams to score. Mallorca, Levante minus 115, and West Ham, Brentford, Alex Classic at a big plus 125.
United, Everton, both teams to score minus 105. Liverpool City, Alex Classic minus 110. Fiorentina, Napoli, Alex Classic at minus 110. Torino, Juventus, Alex Classic at plus 100. And we are out. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, with Flash and myself. And probably next week, we will be back for the international break with some international fixtures. Thank you very much. Follow us at Pub Sports. Subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget about the promo code Pub Sports at BetUS. You can find the link in the description below the video, and you get 125% bonus up till $2,500. Cheers! Best of luck with your profits. Thank you, Flash. Thank you, Jose.
See you in the morning.